Hello, Swivelheads. It's Greg Allison from Fried Friday, Green Greg's and Ham, coming to you on the 17th of December 21. Time on deck is 23:30 hours Central Standard Time. Hope everybody's doing well. And I just blew out my video. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Let's see what's happening here. There we go. I have to try to mute the video that's coming up in the browser, and sometimes you hit the wrong button and it throws you off or you hear it. Hope everybody's doing well today. Yes, ho, ho, ho. I hope y'all don't mind me wearing the ho-ho suit a few days here in the month of December because, hey, I am Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Can't you see? Santa, Santa, can't you see? How is everyone? Hope everybody's fine. So I'm going to get my laptop scrolled up here to play this room too. So hang on, guys. That way I can keep up with you when I go through other pages and I won't lose track of what everybody's doing here. Hope everybody is well tonight. I'm going to have prayer requests tonight. Today's been a very interesting day. Let's see what we got in the room. We got 7 people in the room. That's all. Well, I just started a little earlier than I started the session last Wednesday, so I thought we might do a little better in attendance. But I think last Wednesday I started just a few minutes before midnight. So I got 10 minutes before midnight tonight. But guys, it's a challenge for me. It really is. I got so much stuff to do. I try to actually produce a topic video too, because that's the ones that actually pay the bills on this channel. For a while, the live sessions were doing it, but not so much lately. I take some good super chats to make that work. Anyway, hope I don't see any comments on how everybody's doing. So, yeah, just before I started this session, I just got, hey, Devil's Den, how you doing? Santa Claus, there you go. I just got in. I went right at dark and got some feed from the feed store, and I didn't unload it yet because I came in and ate and did some other things. So I just unloaded my feed, and I fed and watered rabbits kind of late, but yeah, I got it done. So yeah, and I did that, and I come in and I threw on my Santa clothes. But holy smoke, it's hot to be wearing Santa clothes here in Alabama. I don't know where you're at, what it's like. Maybe y'all can tell me. But let's see what's the temperature here. It's been, it's flirted with 70 today. It was definitely 70 yesterday. I think it's 68, maybe 69 today. Right now, it's showing to be about 62 degrees, but I'm sure it's a lot hotter than that in the house. So as you can see from my camera here, my phone, it says 61 now. Feels a lot hotter than that, but 61 is the kind of weather I just wear an open river shirt and no t-shirt. This is kind of heavy duty clothes for the 60s, but it is Alabama, and we're having a El Nino year or something like that. Time, there you go. That's a very good spice. So how's everybody doing? Good. Tea, yeah, I got a little tea, but it's not cold. I had it sitting out for a while. Yeah, I got rabbit manure, but I feed my rabbit manure to the worms, and they make it worm manure, which is even better. And rabbit manure is good too. All right, now we got folks coming in. There we go. Ho, ho, ho. Arnold Smith, where's your checking number? Very good. Somebody just come behind you with a 5. All right, we got 16 people in the room and only 6 thumbs up. A few more really helped. Al Gore has no rhythms. And Charles Patterson, how you doing? Where are you from, Charles? Where you from? So, yeah, today's been kind of an interesting day. I've been dealing with, I did some more work, my day job. Hello, Eric. So I've been doing my day job some, and I had to try to run down a bunch of odds and ends. Vanna White is in the shop. Vanna White is in the shop getting a gas leak fixed. Yes, if y'all don't know, that's the name of my van. Kind of sounds funny talking about when you name her Vanna White, but everybody knows I name my vehicles a woman in a color usually. Not always, but hey, Huntsville, Alabama. Very good. Very good, Charles. So you are local. You're not the guy I met at the feed store today, are you? Eric Court, 8 checking number. All right, Eric, you're learning from Arnold Smith there. You're learning fast. All right, I appreciate that. So we got 12 thumbs up now, 20 in the house. So Charles, are you the guy I met at the feed store today? Anyway, so or did I meet you at the Prepper Show by the chance last weekend? So yeah, we got I went to a Prepper Show after I went to, on Saturdays now, we don't have the farmer's market, but some of us are running pre-sales, and we're meeting our customers in the parking lot of the farmer's market and handling stuff we pre-sale. Okay. And we're doing more pre-sale deals. I did pretty good last weekend. It wasn't spectacular, but I think I got one $5 order this week, so that really don't pay for the gas to go. But we'll probably not do anything Christmas week and pick up next year. And we're going to try to do a CSA. That should be a lot more profitable. But we're trying to keep something going there. So let's see here. All of a sudden, Merry Christmas. Alice, all is on. Thank you. Thank you. And Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. So and Steffers Jay's in the house flirting with Eric. Very good, very good. And Tyler Arnold says, hi, Santa. Well, hello. Hello. I don't know. I think this may cost me views with my serious prepper crowd, because I think the last time I showed up my Santa suit last Wednesday, I might be losing a few subscribers on that video. I don't know what the cause of that was. Maybe it was because I was on there being totally serious all the time. Prepping's a serious topic. A lot of serious stuff. I'm going to talk a little about national debt here in a little bit before we go through our screens and look at some national debt, world debt, and there's some other financial structural problems, particularly in China. That's really got me worried, guys. So open this laptop, and I never went to the chat session. Let me do that. Let me open the chat session here, because I'm starting to look at other screens on my main computer. This would make it easier to keep up with y'all. Good video earlier. Okay, Arnie, you like that. Very good. Well, I got another video I'm going to come out with. It's probably going to be Sunday night before I release it. Now, Saturday night's not a good night to release a prime topic video. Although I may get near prime topic. I want to do one on biolabs. So actually, I set out to do one on biolabs last night. This video that you saw today, I did it yesterday, but YouTube thought they found something where I violated the term of service or something. I couldn't run ads, and so I told them to recheck it. They rechecked it, and they didn't find anything. So it turned out I was able to pass. But what happened was, the time it passed all the checks, it was in the wee hours this morning, and videos posted that late, bomb. They tank. They never perform. They just, if your video don't do good in the first hour, they don't even promote it. It just goes, it's like 300 or 400 views, 500. It goes nowhere. And I don't know, but I've noticed oddball things though. Supposedly, I'm like today, I suppose had my maximum number of viewers like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But I've noticed if I post videos of 2 or 3, even 4, they don't do really that good. She's going to post them a little bit later, which I don't know why that is, because they give me statistics telling me when my viewers are on. But it don't always match as to what gives me the most views. For a while, I was doing like a gardening video and a main topic video, and I parsed garden video around noonish. The main topic, I posted the garden one earlier because if I posted it later, it wouldn't do any better. So the garden videos don't do so well on my channel. I started this channel out to be a gardening channel, but it became a prepping channel, and so the garden videos just kind of just dribble along. Same way with the wild edibles. Although I think the wild edible videos are picking up because people are watching some of the older wild edible videos, and they're telling me about it, which is good. Actually, the guy I met at the feed store today was actually telling me, he said, hey, I just saw your video on sweet black gum. And he said, I really like that. And it's kind of funny because I got another comment from somebody just a day or so ago on that video. So a lot of the older videos don't get a lot of watching, but that's supposed to be the kind of video that people come back to because it's a timeless topic. You don't have anything to do with current events. If you're looking at wild edibles, that wild edible is always out there. It's always, it's always educational to go to a video like that at any time of the year, year after year. Whereas if you're talking about some current event, it's only good for a few weeks, maybe a day or a few hours even. That's what kills me when if I get breaking news on something, and boy, I'm the first one out here. I just discovered it through a very, strange source that, I got some good sources, and it's not the regular media sometimes. And I discover something and I try to get it out there, and YouTube just slows me down and I can't get it posted. And some other jackrabbit beats me to it. And it's like, really? I had this story. I had the scoop. So it's really disappointing when that happens. But there are some disappointments here being on this platform. It's a challenging platform to do stuff on because it's not a freedom of speech platform, unfortunately. But we get around as best we can with our code words, such as, have you hugged a nug today? Have you hugged her nug? You know what I'm talking about. Anagram. All right, see what folks are saying. Madam says, Merry Christmas and Happy New York year. 8 spell check says, Madam, Happy New York. Well, I hope New York's happy. Loudy, 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 loudy. But I hope they're not happy because they're digging in my pockets and telling me how to live, which they seem to like to do, right? New days always, how you doing? Good to see you in the house. Speaking of wild edibles, have you tried the spruce tip jelly yet? No, I haven't. I got into your other gem. She sent me a ginormous box, guys. And it's like, the thing was yay big, by square, and just packed full of all kind of stuff. I mean, it was just, I was opening up, pulling out one thing after another. It was a heavy box too. One of the heaviest boxes anybody ever sent me, and it was just packed full of stuff. Hi, Jesse, how you doing? And it had like a can of soup, beans. It has tomato soup, beans, and what was the deal with the salts? The salts has frankincense in it, I think. That's like salt. What is that, Katie? She sent me literally a bag of some kind of salt, and I don't quite know what to do with it. She's emailed me some instructions, so I got to go find those instructions. She emailed me a big bottle of cough syrup because I've had a cough for like 2 years solid, and I've been up through all kind of testing, and they can't find any cause for it. She emailed me a big bottle of it's cough syrup and some other medicinal. I mean, nice big bottle, and 2 little bottles of these stuff that kills germs. I kind of figured out what to do with that on my own. I used that last night. So, yeah, quite a few things in that package. It was a lot of stuff. But let's see. We're going to go through a bunch of things here in a minute. I'm back and forth looking at my laptop, which is over here. And I'm looking at some other screens that I want to be pulling up on a little bit. In fact, we could do some of that right now. I was debating on something else. I'm glad to see we got 34 in the room now, not that much. I need to start the session earlier. It's just hard for me to get to it, guys. It's hard for me to find the time. I'm so far behind. I got a zillion things. I had to talk to I just tore the starship. I had to talk to my daughters tonight. As you know, one of them is just tested positive with a bug. She was hoping to make a trip to visit family in Kenya and couldn't do it. But she's going to retest Monday. Her only symptom is she's tired. And I hope and pray that stays the only one. Saucer to soak your feet for comment. Oh, to soak my feet. So it's a foot soaking salt. Foot soaking salt. That's a mouthful. When am I supposed to find time to do that? Minus 27 here in Western Alberta. Oh, wow. Yeah, it has been 70 degrees Fahrenheit out here. Woo, big difference. That's minus 27 C. Oh, that is cold. That is really cold, guys. That is really cold. Your cough is more than likely your cigars. No, I had it when I don't smoke cigarettes. Sometimes I don't smoke them for a while. And I don't inhale. So I don't think that's it at all. I've x-rayed my lungs. I've had MRIs on me. Can't find nothing. Merry Christmas, Santa. Greg never once says Diane. Merry Christmas to you. And New Days always says yes. Okay, yes to what? What is the yes to? Tommy Bentley, do you ever eat pokeweed or salad? I have. I've done a whole video on that fact. Thank you, all the sun. So I tell you what, let's do. I'm going to share a screen with y'all. Ding, ding, ding. Whoop. I hit the wrong button. Well, I tell you what, sometimes I got to be careful. Sometimes when I am trying to switch between screens when I'm doing a recording ahead of time, I accidentally hit the kill button, kill the video. And I hate it when I do it because that means I either got to start it all over and do it from scratch again, or I got to splice them together and edit it. Well, editing is so much aggravating because then it's got pile. I usually will just start the whole video over. You know, it's just like, okay, forget everything I just done. Just been talking an hour. Flush. Start new. That's a killer. No, really. It's better to throw an hour worth of work away and start from scratch than it is to edit stuff sometimes. Editing just takes so much time. It's a pain. It's a pain. Yeah. what's his name? Rex Bear suggested I get an Apple computer. He's, oh, it's so much easier with the Apple computer. Get you an Apple computer and that's so much easier. So over a year ago, I bought this Apple computer, not 2 years ago. I don't use it. I've tried. I've been shown how to use it. I hate it. I can't throw it away. I hate this thing. So no Apple for me. I don't like them. Ho ho halo. Says Ace Madera. Thank you. That's what I say. Ho ho halo. There you go. I like that. I also sneeze when smelling a cigar. Sometimes. And Jeanette Thomas, how you doing? Madam Monroe says, anybody up? Is anybody up on this cause conversation of states and local meetings? Okay, Madam, what are we talking about? Cigars are good for cough. There you go. Let's see. What's everybody saying here? Tycho, hey Tycho. Your earlier talk on rockets was good. I get it. And aviation mech and dad was aeronautical engineer and worked on the Snark missile in the late 50s. All right. Jesse Gray, you could soak your feet while talking to us. Just go to the bathroom first. Oh, really? Is it gonna make you do that? Wow. That means I'd have to soak a foot soak down here. I don't know. That'd be kind of cumbersome. All right, Jeanette, how you doing? Arnold. Rocket Man, when you wear your sunglasses, you start to look like the bounty hunter. Uh-oh. A bounty hunter? When I'm dressed up like you're with Santa Claus on? Now, don't that make a cool sample? All right, I got a couple different pair here. Don't tell me which one you like best. The ones with or without the rims in the bottom. Those other ones at. Got a broken set here too. I actually used a broken set in the video. Just hang on. It should be in my vehicles. Instead of in the house, if I set them on top of my cap and I forget about them, and I wind up wearing them in the house and I take them off and I leave them in the house, and when I get in my vehicle, I don't have any sunglasses, so I'll buy another set until I lose them. Then I'll lose them all. That's what happens. I once bought a very expensive pair of sunglasses. I worried myself silly over trying to keep up with them, and eventually I lost them. So I don't buy anything but cheap sunglasses. Anything other than cheap sunglasses is against my religion. There's somebody chiding me when, oh, you're just over showing off your cheap sunglasses, you know, like chiding me for wearing cheap sunglasses. Ah, so what? Get out of here, buddy. I like cheap sunglasses. They work. And if you lose them, you don't cry all day and all week about it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there's some companies, if you lose your glasses, we'll replace them. Are you kidding me? I would get them to the point they wouldn't replace them anymore. They would think I was reselling them or something. I'd be losing so many. They quit sending them. I know that. They only got so much tolerance for that kind of thing. I think I like these better. What do y'all think? First pair or second pair? What looks the best, guys? Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho. Halo. Secret Santa Claus. Secret Santa Claus. Secret Agent Man. ZZ Top Santa. There you go. All right. Oh no, Santa Bounty Hunter. The bounty hunter might be depleting. Sorry, just try to make him. Let's see here. Madam, I got a call from some folks said I had probably signed a petition for a convention of states. Try to pass an amendment. You know, I get scared about, there's so many people that want to rewrite the Second Amendment. I get scared when they start talking such topics. I want to keep my Second Amendment intact. I don't want to mess with it. Instead of reindeer, cool Santa has a rocket powered sleigh. Yeah, I do. That's right. And I got wormhole generators. I got sled bed worm beds. Go get yourself some cheap sunglasses. ZZ Top. There you go. They sung about cheap sunglasses, didn't they? See, I tell you, man, that's it. Cheap sunglasses. That's the way to go. Only way to go. Only way to go. Right. I have a friend that leaves a pair of glasses in each room. Yeah, right now I can't find my little reading glasses, and the only room I ever wear them in is right here. I mean, just sitting at this chair in this desk. I only wear them right here. And I am missing it. And I only need them for little bitty fine print sometimes, like the phone number on a credit card, you know. I call this card. Oh man, you need a magnifying glass to see the pump. I do have a magnifying glass. One thing is a prepper I carry an adequate supply of is these magnifying glasses. I got these all over, and I don't buy the plastic ones. I get the ones with glass in them. And this is dirty. But I keep tons of these things. I keep them everywhere. They're in my vehicles. I might have 2 or 3 of them in my backpack that I would carry back when I was going to work all the time. The cool thing about these is you can make a fire with them. You can make a fire with these. And it's a whole lot easier to make a fire with this than it is rubbing sticks. As long as the sun's shining, you can make a fire. That's what I love about a magnifying glass. Plus, you can use them to help you see stuff. So they got tons of advantages. I love magnifying glasses. Here comes, all right. So New Days has been writing some songs. Now I can't figure out how to sing this one yet, so I'm gonna have to practice. It's like to Sergeant Pepper's song with Gumbo Fever, Gumbo. What was it? Guys got toe jam football or let's see. Here comes old Sasquatch. He come creeping up slowly. He got big eyeball. He walk on the water. He got hair down to his knee. He got to be a Viking just so what he please. Do what he please. Yeah, I gotta work on that one. I gotta get in the rhythm to sing that one. That's about the 3rd number she's written. We gotta do some jam sessions. Pretty good. I keep my eye bead on them since I carry open. Yeah. I can find it. There you go. Got that. Jeanette's laughing. All right, New Days. I don't know about that. Every time I stick my feet in hot water, in a short time I have to go. Well, if you had problems going, maybe that's a solution. I got glasses on head like headband, and you keep changing the glass density. Seems more of a bother. Yeah, I'm bad to put glasses on top of my hat, like that. Now like a 4-eyed monster. What was that song from New Days? I think it's a good time for it now. Where's that song at? Here comes old Sasquatch. He come creeping up slowly. He got big eyeball. He walks on water. He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a Viking. He just do what he please. Come together, my friends. All right. That song is a little bit out there. Yeah, like a 4-eyed monster. 4-eyed monster Santa. Alien Santa. Woo. Gotta have a little fun. Gotta have a little fun here, guys. Great bass line. You need to move out of that wardrobe closet, Rocket Man. You've got more room. Then you got more room. Move out of the wardrobe closet. All right. Here's another. He worm production. He got inventor Lee Warburger. He got Rex Bear. He got one missile tractor. He got feet down below his knee, holding up that rocket engine. You can see Apogee come together. All right. Rocket engine. That check. We got that. Ready, aim, kapoof. That's a solid fuel grain, guys, of a hybrid rocket motor. And it's already been burnt partially. It's partially burnt. I think we ran a 3-second burn on this fuel grain. Now, with the regular solid fuel, once you start it, you can't stop it. But with a hybrid fuel, you can, because the oxidizer comes from outside. With most solid fuels, the oxidizer is mixed into it. Once you start it, you can't stop it. You can actually throttle one of these rocket motors. This is like a throttleable solid, but then you got a liquid oxidizer. That's why. And the liquid oxidizer we used was laughing gas, literally, nitrous oxide. And this is hydroxyl terminated polybutadiene. Now on our Halo rockets, the one that made the Guinness Book of World Records, we actually used asphalt for the solid fuel gun. And I have cast rocket motors right here. Now get this. When I was using asphalt and nitrous oxide, I would tell people I was going to pave the road to space and laugh all the way. Ho, ho, hey, Lou. Hang a rocket from a balloon and off we go. We're going to fly a rocket into space. We're going to begin the amateur space race. Hey, Lou. He got rocket scientists. He got save the grid. He got eat the weeds. He won smooth topper. He say eat the leaves from the trees. Green Greg. This is a scroll on Green Greg. Been hard working cause he want us all to be free. Come together. Okay, now I got to work on that. Getting the cadence for that song. I'm not quite there. All right, please. Jeanette's laughing. She can't handle it. Purple Paper Leader request. Oh, all right. That now, I guess New Day's gonna have to take that one on. That might be one tough matter. I can twist any tune. Okay, very, very, very good. Hey, I did a pretty good job on Seasons in the Sun, right? You like my Seasons in the Sun? Has anybody not heard my Seasons in the Sun? I may have to do it in a little bit. He say, I know you, you know me. One thing I tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now for humanity. Now, I like that. That's a better end instead of over me. That sounds gross. For humanity. Greg, sorry. So Jesse says, Greg, put a head strap on your glasses. Oh, get international orange in it. You're easy to see. I do have some with the little straps in the back. I do have something like that. Mainly the more fisherman type glasses. All right. So, Pink Panther flakes or pink. All right. Whoa. Okay. What were you smoking? A cigar. Much earlier. That's about as strong as I get. Some old cheap cigars over. You smoke them and chew them at the same time. It's like having smoking back and chewing back all in one. Seasons in the Sun. Greg lit up like Rudolph's nose. Hey, hey, gorgeous. How you doing? I got to show y'all something. This is something that God just awesome gave me. See, I got it on the. I tied the knot in it. Check this out, guys. This is some gorgeous awesome. This is a big copper redworm. A redworm. All right. So Jeanette says he got joy, he got fun, he got to go ham and got fried. Instead of ZZ Top, it's GG Top. Oh, there you go. And those cheap sunglasses, GG Top. There you go. Now we're getting somewhere. GG Top. What's the word on your daughter? She is still tired. I talked to her just before I came in here. Well, I talked to her just before I ran out and unloaded my vehicle and fed the rabbits. Yeah, I got feed today, and it was dark. The feed mill closes at 4, sun goes 5, sun goes down like 4:30ish. So it was dark when I got over there. Got to feed. But she's love the CU2 worm. I talked to both my daughters today. I got to get some Christmas presents to send to Texas. You look good, Santa. Well, thank you. Thank you. Gorgeous. Awesome. That's why we say gorgeous here in Alabama is gorgeous. There's gorgeous and then there's gorgeous. Anyway, so let's see here. Ding, 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 kind of stuff. Move everything around a little bit. You can see I still got I got 3 necklaces on right now. They're going to get all tangled up on me here in a little bit. This one was made by Gorgeous Awesome too. This is the Lemurian laser one. What kind of crystal is that again? Oh, my wascally wabbits. You got that right. Let's see. And I got I need to tie this one a little short. We might do that. That might make a good object in time. uh, self-hypnotized. I just said ho 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 each time, right? This is another gift from Gorgeous Awesome from earlier. This is a quartz laser healing wand. Look at the intricate copper work, guys. Very, very intricate copper work. Beautiful quartz. That's what they did. Very intricate copper work. And that's a big piece of copper there, guys. Beautiful little red worm. Yeah, it's about, they're pretty close to the right size, too. No hypnotize. Arnold says, can you hear me? Can you hear me calling? Hey, I'm gonna get in trouble doing that with you guys here. Good tune for times ahead. Okay. I'm gonna do a share. I'm gonna share a page here, guys. That's what I started to do before I got into some of this stuff. Then we got 30. Well, I still only got 38 in the room. I'm kind of stuck on 38 tonight. Suppose we hadn't got more. All right. Now, one thing y'all can do if you're hunting videos on wild edibles in particular. I hadn't got all my wild edible videos here, but they're easier to find on that and gardening videos are easier to find here on greengregs.com. So if you just go to greengregs.com, this is my website, set up to sell worms. I'm not selling worms at the moment. I'm gonna have to add a page and put microgreens and eventually mushrooms and soaps and other things in here. But if you go in here, oh, my cursor, don't hang up on me, cursor. Yeah, sometimes this cursor hangs up on me and it won't do nothing. Oh, good, it didn't hang up. Sometimes that's like the end of the show. All right, so if you go into, there's 3 areas of now there's some videos scattered around, some other testimonials, why raise worms, how to raise them. You might find a few videos on that, but the main videos on worm raising is under vermiculture. Minimize this. It's under vermiculture and worm videos. Wild edibles and medicinals are here. Gardening videos are here. So if you go wild edibles and medicinals, eating maple helicopters. That one was pretty popular, so I put that in at the top. The #1 wild edible. Eat the weed that's eaten in America. That's what that's about. Somebody asked about poke salad. Well, there it is. It's poke salad, actually, not salad. Wild elderberry. Here's one you really ought to know about: goldenrod. Wild lettuce, painkiller. I talked about 3 varieties and 5 ways to use it. And I only got a few thousand views on this. Some other guy talked about 1 variety. He misnamed it, talked about 1 way to use it, and he got like over 1 million views. I said, really, how's he do that? I don't get nothing comparatively. So quite a few number of topics in here. If you run short on toilet paper, that's the best toilet paper you can ever use, the wild hydrangea, the oak leaf wild hydrangea. Eat Mo, Curly Doc. There's Curly with a stethoscope. So he's a doc, Curly Doc. Get it? Eat Mo, Curly Doc. Yeah, I do reach sometimes. Wild carrots. Yeah, I got to put. Yeah, I've done a couple. I've done some videos that need to be added to this list. Another one on wild carrots. Winter wilds, sweet gum. I don't think my black gum video is in here. Nope, the black gum video is not in here. Sweet gum is. I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, I got to add a few videos to this. This is probably the most important one. Filter and sanitize water, many methods. Now, the worm videos is arranged very logically. It starts with the basics. Tell you about the basics of worms. 5 keys to raising worms. It goes into building worm. First thing you got to do is you got to have a worm bin to put your worms in. I'm showing how to do it with totes. I show how to do it with the free kitty litter box. There's the sled beds. I'm still got to finish editing my plywood bed videos. I've spent hours on that project already and maybe only halfway through it. I just ain't got time to do that right now. And I did a product improvement on my sled bed videos. efficiency of them. Okay, so I did 3 sled bed videos really. Unpacking worms, quick worm bins. I did this in Arizona. I showed you real quick how to build worm beds with Walmart totes in Arizona. What to use for worm bedding? The best worm bedding. What not to use for worm bedding. So once you build the worms bedding, you got to have. Once you build the worm bed, you got to have the bedding. Then you got to figure out how to feed them and water them. Take care of insects, particular kinds. What to do if you don't have baby worms. How to keep worms warm, and then products from the worm bed, worm tea being the first one you can probably get, harvesting the worms. Yeah, we'll talk more about worm castings in the future. So we'll be adding this. All of my worm videos are not here, but most of them, you can pretty much find out what you need to do for raising worms by watching those videos. So if you go back to gardening, I cover, hey, raised beds tips. I put a lot of effort in here talking about your garden beds and prepping them. Most people will just show you how to plant seed. That's the least important thing to know is how to prepare your garden bed, especially if you're going to live in an area where you can't go to the store and buy stuff. How do you get that garden bed ready? So there's a lot of that now. These videos are slow to load, but I got the gardening, and I got some aquaponics videos and some microgreens videos in here. Let's see. That's the first video I ever posted on my channel. And it was just a crappy test old video. It wasn't worth 2 cents. And that's one of the earliest videos I did. So I started out doing a fair number of videos. I started out doing aquaponics videos. And I did a bunch of videos here on growing microgreens a couple of years ago. And gardening. And then, hey, things you got to know about tools when you're getting ready to garden, right? Know your hose. Such a garden tools. And I love to pull up briars and barehanded. So all the stickers sticking out right there, I just grab those suckers and pull them up. You don't believe it? Watch my video. The family that grows enough food on 1/10 of an acre to live from it, make a living from it, and yeah, they actually make their living off 1/10 of an acre. This is their DeVace family in Pasadena, California. This is Justin. That is, oh shoot, I'm getting brain lock right now. Thought I knew their names. Jordas, let's see, and a niece. Their dad was Jules. He passed away, unfortunately. Hey, I really thought the world of Jules Gervais. I've been out and met that family a couple times. So, yeah, check them out. All righty. I've been showing that, not even looking at the chat room. See what folks are saying. I don't know. Can you hear me? All right, I saw that. Santa and you should get along. Just ho, 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 going around. Santa and you should get along. I am Santa. Few days started here. I knew 2 passed away, 1 in the month. What are we talking about there? New days? Oh, you lost a friend in Florida. Yeah, I lost my brother to it. My older brother, not my oldest brother got it, but he survived it. Pumpkin salad is good in the spring with scrambled eggs. There you go. I don't use that 3-leaf. Yeah, I use oak leaf. Yeah, I had a buddy who wiped with the poison oak. Yeah, he didn't forget that. No, he didn't forget that at all. My aunt used to come and pick pumpkin salad, grew mostly near sewage. Oh no, that don't sound good. I believe I'd have passed on that one. I like those carrots I read about recently, which can be planted around a rocky group. Yeah, just be careful. Don't eat. The wild carrot family includes. You got the wild edible Queen's lace, but it's a close relative and looks a whole lot like the poisonous hemlock, which is not the tree. So the poison hemlock is in the carrot family. But I've done a video on how to tell the difference. Well, I mentioned it some in this video, but I did another video that's not posted here yet. So let's see. My wife says I can't have any hose. Uh-oh, Jesse. Oh no. Why is this not scrolling right here? Oh well, maybe I'm at the bottom. Matterman. 17 plus 5 is 175. Well, what math is that? Where's my coal, Santa? You in that bad, Jeanette? You need coal? All right. Let's look at some weather, guys. This is why it's so warm here. Look at all this warm air coming up out the tropics and the Gulf of Mexico and coming right up, right about here. And it's getting turned into this. So this is bound to be a front right here. See how that wind's doing? That's bound to be a front right there. Now, New Days has got it coming down to her from the north out over, look at that, out over Quebec, looks like, coming at you. Yeah, you get air coming right out of up here. And that's very windy. Those long lines, so that's very windy right there. It's pretty windy down here at that point, not so bad up here. So look at wind speeds, 11 around Memphis. That's because it's coming up through here. 10 and up here in Nova Scotia. 14 at St. John's. Well, okay, it might be pretty high. What you said you had a high wind there, Katie. You got 8 over here, 7 in Bangor, Maine. 9 in Lincoln. Got 10 down here. All right, somewhere between 9 and 10 knots, I guess. Is that about right? New Days. 5 acres on the other side of the creek, with understanding that the state can take the 5 acres. Whoa. That's weird. New math. Okay. More tornadoes. Gosh, I hope not, guys. Hello, Merry Christmas, Greg, and everyone. Hey, Colorado Jan, how you doing? Just checking out weather in some areas. Let me zoom back out. This is the winds. I'm about to change it over and look at storms. Well, look at the west coast, just right off the coast. Right up here in the, that's pretty intense right there. All right, what we're going to do here, we're going to back off a little bit. We're going to look at storms. Rain and thunder. Yeah, I remember that trough I showed you where the winds was concentrating around. So it come up here, coming down there, and circling around at this northern end of it. There you go. So that trough makes this line of storms right there. Anytime you see a trough like that, you probably got a line of storms. So I think I got some rain coming up at me from the south. All right. Which makes, sometimes I like to look at snow. Of course, you do see the snow in this other chart too. That's that one. Rain and thunder. Yeah, they show the snow here. Denver been getting snow. So let's go back to rain. Rain accumulation. Always like to check this out. We'll get a little rain right here, not so much. My Arizona place is not getting any. Northwest is getting some rain. California was getting some for a little while up in here. All right, enough of that. Check out Earth. Jesse Mills, Greg, very good. The line in Texas is what came through Arizona a couple of days ago, 60+ winds. Wow, getting rain in Arizona, Jesse? I need to set up a rain collection system out there. I got to put a well in my Arizona place. Lake Orville Dam got rain and snow up in the Sierras, says Arnold. Hey, have you been hearing anything about the so-called Republic of Orville? Anybody heard about that? What's that really all about? Is that just tongue in cheek, or is that somebody trying to get some serious attention in the Orville area? Republic of Orville, and that's the Orville Dam community, supposedly. All right, I'm gonna kill that one. I thought it was. Guess I wiped out something else. Here we go, guys. Keep seeing earthquakes right here. Right in that same spot, Kansas, okay. Well, from here to here, we keep seeing earthquakes in this area. Well, looks like the upper end of Baja has really got a lot of stuff going on there. Well, looks like Yellowstone area. Something near Vancouver. Not too scary. Space weather. I sit above Nova Scotia and Halifax in Maine, up there in the boonies. Yeah, you're in the boonies, Republic of the United States. United States is a republic. New sunspot AR2911 unleashed an M1 class solar flare during the early hours of December 17th. A plus extreme UV radiation and X-rays ionized the top of Earth's atmosphere, causing a shortwave radio blackout over the South Pacific. Now at least 3 sunspots on the solar disk are capable of producing flares of this magnitude. Solar flare alerts, SMS text. Wow, guys, the sun is starting to crank up again. It's kind of quiet for a little bit. Look at it. See this line? Look at this line right here, guys. That's what's swinging around and starting to activate. But 2911's up here. Interesting. So it's not aimed right at us. If it was aimed right at us, that might have been more intense. Imagine that, guys. There's somebody looking at the comment, Leonard. We had too much power cover around here. Now, excuse me, guys. I need more coffee. Here I got some. I'm going to drink this coffee down. Aurora activity doesn't look too strong over Hudson Bay there. Asteroids, we always see the close calls after they just passed by. 0.5 linear distance yesterday. Yeah, it wasn't in the forecast. When I was in here Wednesday showing you things coming, that was not in the forecast. Why? Because we just discovered it. Mr. Steve Banoon, who said the nest is high and everything. No, we're not. We keep discovering these things. But we'll know about it next time around. All right, but nothing scary on the forecast. At least nothing coming within less than 1 liter distance. But we always see them when they go zip. Oh, there was one. We just discovered it. Just passed by. There's nothing too scary in the immediate forecast here. Okay, somebody sent me an email. Says ho ho ho. Probably somebody in our chat room. Ah. John Sorbo. Oh my goodness, he got me pointing. Okay, guys, here we are. Oh, I have to go back, stop the share screen to do this. Well, we can do that. We can stop the share screen as we just got through space weather as the last thing in my had tabs selected for. Stop share. Hey, hello. How is everyone? Here's what John Sorbo sent me. That's probably what will wind up in the thumbnail for this video. My last video, apparently I raised both hands for some reason, and that it looked like I was trying to do Rocky or something. Looked kind of crazy. And that's what made it for the thumbnail sketch coming through YouTube. Yeah, I wonder what I was saying when I was pointing up there. Makes me wonder. All right. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Got some action alerts I need to be adding to the space out to our Freedom Restoration Foundation website. Guys, I'm just dying for time to get things done. We need some volunteers, guys. We need some volunteers. All right. Vacation, Florida bound. Okay, there. What was that? Let me find that again. You days always. You're Florida bound. Mater must be an hour ahead of me. Oh, who's Mater? Hey, I got some Mater soup from New Days Old Ways. It's 31 and going down to mid-20s. I don't doubt that where you're at. Colorado Janet's 18. Yeah, I just showed that windy snowcast. You're getting tons of snow up there. Every time I open it up, there's always snow around Denver. I've seen the snow in Denver in Memorial Day weekend. I think it's right on Memorial Day. Yeah, I used to go to Denver a fair bit for different reasons at different times. So New Days, that one looks like the country dance. It's a craze right now. Well, what are we talking about? That one looks like the country dance. Oh, my hand sticking up. That looks more like staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. I don't know. Bee Gees, John Travolta, John Revolta, John Revolting. Oh well. All right, let's see here. Cassandra D. Hi everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're doing well, Cassandra. Are you still down around the Tucson area? Where are you at right now? See, she's in Arizona, and so is Jesse Mills. This Jesse Mills is up in Northeast. Greg, lots of stock tanks, 20 plus years ago, lots of water, been dry. Your area is edge of juniper trees. No, it's got juniper bushes on it and grassland, so you'll have less rain and snow. Yeah, I know that. It's all little juniper bushes there. It's juniper bushes. Lots of stock tanks. Hey, we're gonna get stock tanks and totes cheap. Jesse, keep your eye out for me. Might even be interested in vehicles. Hey, I'd be interested in buying one of those prefab buildings they build. I'll be looking for ISO shipping containers when I get out there. You and Cassandra, keep your eye out for me. Cassandra's looking for some stuff for me. All the sun to Arnold. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Very, very good. Greg, we're supposed to get down to 13 to 14 degrees tonight. Wow. Definitely colder there. Unless we want to go back to windy, we might do that. Might have to go back and have another look to see. We didn't check temperatures, I don't believe. Let's see. I'm gonna go to, hang on. Let me reopen my chat room here on the laptop. Doing well in Tucson and fixing to move soon. Where are you moving? Planting beets and lettuce, Brussels sprouts, and celery. 80-gallon tanks in Menard. Making a small greenhouse. We're at, Cassandra. You got to find the stock tank at the stock tank store. Well, I get them around here in the feed store. I suppose that's it, stock tank store. Love Brussels sprouts. All right, I'm back here in the windy thing. Let's see if I can pull up on temperature. Usually when you pull temperature, it shows bars. Okay, and that's, wow. Let's go here, guys. I'll just share again on temperatures. Ding, ding. That's what we didn't really cover this time. I usually look at temperatures. I didn't do that this time. You can see how the east. Whoa. Now what am I in? I hit wind. Let's go back temperature. Guess I hit one of the layers. Like what I was looking at last. Come on. That is not our current wind pattern. What am I looking at here? All right, I'm off on some other pattern thing here. That would be some intense wind. There's something wrong with this chart. That is way wrong. What the heck? That may be jet stream. Okay, this may be the jet stream. What are we looking at here? It's got to be the jet stream. I don't know how I got into it. I was just clicking where I normally click. So I can get myself back where I'm trying to go, temperature. That is not the chart I wanted to see. Yeah, we must be at altitude here. All right, I'm way off, guys. Way off where I want to be. That's closer. The winds aren't right though. Unless it's showing me jet stream winds. That's just crazy. It's got to be jet stream winds, but that is the surface temperatures. I had a good map up and I blew it out accidentally. I don't know what happened. Map I was wanting to look at. What is this? Ah, here we go. I don't know what I'm skilling on here. Surface, that's what I'm hunting. This is altitude, okay. This is altitude scale. All right, check that out. That's what I was trying to show you guys. The surface. Somebody accidentally hit that and knocked it off. This is here in the eastern part of the United States. We're very warm right now. Look how cold it is in the west. Now, see, if you move along the same latitude line from where I'm at, and you move west. So I'd be right about middle Arizona. It'd be a little bit south of where my Arizona property is, but almost the same. Very, very close. Very close. Maybe the same. But it's not colder out there than it is here. Everybody thinks the desert's hotter. Not necessarily. So I'm here. Due west would be right about here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm right about the same. I don't have to do a GPS on this. I'm right about the same latitude as Snowflake. And Snowflake is 23 degrees right now. It's 23 degrees in Snowflake. Come over here to Alabama. It's about the same latitude. Zoom out a bit. And I'm about 61, 62 degrees. Big difference. 40 degrees difference between here and Snowflake. All right. Check the altitude. Yeah, I slid the altitude bar. But it don't tell me that's an altitude bar. Now I can sit on it says surface. Okay. K, I guess that's feet, meter feet. It's hard to read that. That bar is very difficult to read that right down there. Oh well. Halo. Let's see. Let's go up to Alberta. Yeah, you got some serious temperatures up there, Arnold. Minus 17 here. That's Fahrenheit. Minus 22 over here. Yeah, guys, that's some cold weather. So there you are. It's North America. Greenland. Stop the share. Halo. How long we've been going, guys? An hour. We've been going an hour. Ain't got enough coffee. 37 parallel. Pretty close. I don't know how you move with all the clothes on. When I lived in Alaska, I didn't wear that much stuff. It wasn't the thickness, it was the area covered more than anything. My parka was just it was long, it covered, down to like your ankles. And it had where you could pull it together. It had a fox fur ruff around the end of it. Pull it down to a little tube you'd look through so that your breath would pre-warm the air before you breathe it in, which is important when it gets like 60 below zero. But the parka just had just a liner in it. It wasn't some big thick crap. And believe it or not, it kept me warm because it covered so much area. It did a good job. It kept me warm. It was just a liner. It wasn't no big thick liner either. I had an Air Force. I got 2 Air Force parkas. I couldn't wear those things anywhere. In fact, they only fit around your waist. They're not jacket size parkas. They didn't cover a lot of area. And they were enormously thick, and I couldn't stand them. I'd burn up. I couldn't even wear them in Alaska. I didn't wear them anywhere. I got 2 of them. I never wore them. Couldn't stand them. You get too hot in it. Too hot, too fast. And it's not layers. I hated those things. I still got them in the closet. I probably need to sell them to some poor fool. 64 watching. Well, we had 64. Looks like I'm back down to 49. Let me do a refresh on this. Maybe it's not keeping count or something. What's going on? Let me do a refresh. Maybe the count's not keeping up on this page. It says 48. 47. I lost somebody. All right. I just received an invitation to move out to Montana with a goon and mean cat right off the reservation. Uh-oh. Eventually, I will move to Snowflake. There you go, Santa. We got to get that well up there. Yeah, that's what she's talking about, Billy. Snowflake. U.S. Army issued parkas are quite warm. They are. They are. I love the Army parkas. I always tried to kept mine and just paid for it. Especially if they had a fox fur ruff on. I was on one of the bases that had a fox fur ruff on his parka. I want to move to warmer and more isolated. Well, that's Snowflake, Arizona. It's more isolated, but it's not warmer. It's maybe warmer in the summertime, but it's actually a grow zone. I'm in grow zone 7B, or that's grow zone 7A. Desert Island. Look out, Gilligan. That sounds funny. Just sit right back in here, the tale of a fateful trip. Yeah, there you go. Start in on this island shore. I pray to move back to the country sometime. There you go. Has anybody not heard Seasons in the Sun? You need a, what is that new days? Ushanka. What the heck? Costa Rica sounds about right. What's a Ushanka? I want me to read my song now. New Day sent me a book of poems and such. She sent me a whole book of poems. Watch out for 3-hour tours. There you go, a 3-hour tour. Might turn into a lifetime. Arnold, you need to eat lots of beans. There you go. Yeah. I always said, hey, we need a Mexican space program. Eat a lot of beans. Russian fur hat. Oh, we had a helmet liner hat we made up in when I lived in Alaska, it looked kind of like that, the way we wore it, and about the same kind of fit. As long as you wear loose fitting clothes, keep air spaces between layers, doesn't choke off your blood circulation. That's right, Arnold. That's right. You actually read some of my poems. I could read some of them on here. Let's see. My Christmas list for you, Santa Greg: 1, worms; 2, worm tea; and 3, microwaves. There you go, Ace. There you go. I want to send some Russian fur mitts. Oh, hey, that'd be good. I had some major thick mitts when I was in Alaska. Your gloves didn't do any good up there. Just don't like an ear BF, ear boyfriend. Did with lighter after he bow. Yeah, I get that. Greg, what area are you from? What do you think, Billy? Where do you think I'm from? Yes. Just sit right back in here right there. Where am I from there, Billy? I'm not from Hawaii. So I like it when people try to guess that. I find that interesting. Find that very, very, very interesting. So y'all want to hear while he's trying to guess where I'm from, I'm going to sing a song. I need to record this on my new channel I'm going to start. Woden's Wondrous Words. Let's see more chat in here. We got 51 watching now. Very good. We're going up now. We are going up. Riots in the Sun. Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were in the pen. Together we climbed fences and walls, heard our girlfriends' squalls, broke their hearts and took our falls. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die when rider smoke floats in the sky. Now that spring is in the air, riots are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had fire, we had fun, we had riots in the sun, but the buildings that we burned were just lessons never learned. George Soros, please say to me, I am the Antifa sheep of the family. You try to teach me how to do wrong. Too much wine, too much song, wonder how I got along. George Soros, it's hard to die when rider smoke floats in the sky. Now that spring is in the air, little ponds everywhere. When you see them, I'll be there. We had fire, we had fun, we had riots in the sun. But the wine and the song, like the riots, don't last long. We had fire, we had fun, we had riots in the sun. But the wine and the song, like the riots, don't last long. Goodbye, AOC, my fiery one. You sent me money and helped me find the sun. Every time I was down, you would always come around and get my boots back on the ground. Goodbye, AOC, it's hard to die when rioter smoke floats in the sky. Now that spring is in the air with fires everywhere, I wish we both could be there. Riots in the sun. Yeah, that's not me, guys. But yeah, 2 days is twisting a lot of tunes. I had fun with that one. I had some fun with that one. Let's see. This one case of missing Tennessee girl, Summer Wells, cuts me deep. She was 5 years old. Oh, well, if we find her. When it hits 40 below C, I'll wear my heavy duty insulated coveralls outside clearing snow. Okay. What clearing snow will work you, especially with shoveling. I've heard a lot of people have heart attacks doing that. Your clothing, I'm guessing, the North Pole. Okay, Billy. That's one guess. I've been to North Pole, Alaska. That's where the Santa Claus house. There's a Santa Claus house in North Pole, Alaska. I swear to God. When it hits, let's see. Did your elves go on strike? Oh, I gotta show you my elf read off in a minute. Let's see, Bama CP PRS. Although, do worms breed or do they self-replicate? Oh, they breed. They breed. Worms are both male and female. And yeah, they're kinky. Bama colors. Roll Tide. There you go. Yule Tide, Roll Tide. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Green Gregs. All right. Let's see here. I shall do another share, but let me find it. I'm going to show you guys. She's been missing 6 months. That is not your 5-year-old missing 6 months. That's horrible. That is horrible. Yikes. That is absolutely horrible. Let's see. I got to go in and find another file. I'm going to show y'all Rudolph if I can find him. My latest pick of Rudolph. Rudolph the shiny gun cowboy had a very shiny gun. And if you ever saw it, you would turn tail and run. All of the other cowboys used to laugh and shout in glee. Rudolph the shiny gun cowboy. Well, I got some messed up. I'll get back to it. Let's see here. Shouldn't even be saying that word. I might get in trouble for saying the word. Let's see. Yeah, this that. Where is the pictures I'm hunting? Give me a moment. One momentum, please. Ding, 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 ding. All right, where's it at? Oh yeah, by the way, Vanna White's in the shop. I think I mentioned that earlier in the video. Got to check a gas leak. Oh shoot, I hate when stuff flips out like that. Give me a minute. Got to find the picture I'm looking for. Ding, 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 ding. I think I knew where it's at. I think it's in here. Thought it was. Shuckins, where is it? I'm sure I had it in this directory. Well, fiddlesticks. Where? I can't. It's not here. I swore I put it in this directory. Ah, it is here. It's not where I thought it'd be. Rudolph the shiny nose worm herder had a very shiny nose. Hey, Granny, how you doing? Good to see you. Gospel girl, good to see you. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. I went to college with her. She's an electrical engineer. And we both worked in the strategic defense. Do you remember this calendar? The 1988 SDI calendar? We both worked. I think that came out. I don't know if that came out. You graduated before I did, so you were there then. I think that sounds like a bad joke. Vanna White has gas. That's my van's name. All right, so let me see. I got to hit the share button. Give me a second. Gospel girl and I went to UAH together. We both studied electrical engineering. We both wound up working in the ARIS project office at the U.S. Space. What's now Space and Missile Defense. So back then it was just called SDCs. And it's SMDC. It's on Space Missile Defense. Let's see. When we worked in the ARIS project office back in the day, exo-atmospheric reentry interceptor subsystem. I got to hit the share button. I got to find the right thing to hit here. Give me a second. I'm in the wrong screen. I can't find it. Give me a second, guys. I hope I got this thing open. Share screen. And Rudolph is about to appear before your eyes. And here he is. There's Rudolph in my log barn. Sure enough, guys, there's Rudolph. See the worm boxes behind him? Yes, we were sending out presents. Worm presents, wormhole generators. Yes, Rudolph was working for me, but Rudolph ran off. There you go. That's why I gotta have rocket powered sleds, guys. That's Rudolph ran off. Oh my gosh, Jeanette. Good memories, Greg. That's right. That's right. That was a good office to work in. Had a lot of good people there. Yeah, I still remember some of them. I wonder what happened. Some like Dave Montgomery. Yeah, I thought the were him. He was all in the boat. He'd have been happy to see me get a boating license later. Always talking boating safety back in the day. He was always into that. I thought about him when I got my boat. There was a guy named, yeah, we had a lot of good guys. A lot of good guys. Where was some ladies? Sure enough. Dr. James Ringgreg, were you ever assigned to the Minuteman position? You mean to look like a Minuteman holding the I got a picture of me like that. When you talk about the Minuteman missile, I never worked on Minuteman missiles, although the Ares rocket was set to launch on a Minuteman missile in its test flight. And they may have changed that after I left the program. Cosmo says adorable. You like Rudolph, huh? Yeah, that boy, he's too pretty to be a boy. Gummy bear. Wait, gummy bear in the room. Let's see here. Oh, for Charlie Vessels. Yeah, Charlie. Always smoking, right? Didn't he die of cancer? Did cancer get him from the smoking? Rudolph the cowboy was Randolph the bow-legged cowboy. Oh, that's a different song. Yeah, we had waiting for the call. Oh, yeah, okay. Sandra. So let's see. Then one foggy Saturday night, the sheriff came to town. He said, Rudolph, with your nuts so bright, won't you guide my posse tonight? All of the other cowboys laughed and shouted out with glee. Rudolph, the shiny gun cowboy, you're going to go down in history. He had a heart attack. I knew something happened to him. He had a heart attack. Yeah, he kind of passed away early. Vanna White, that's the name of my van. My van, Vanna White. Let's see. Ah, Thailand. All right, Tad. Very good. Ahoy from Thailand. How are things in Thailand? I'll find a picture of Vanna White on my phone here. That's a new email. He's emailing me. Oh, John Soto. Sorbo. Hang on. There's gallery. What is that? Yeah, she's an old van, but I'm what am I doing here? I don't like the way the gallery works in here. It's doing goofy stuff. I had to do a video. I thought I was taking a picture and it did a video. I hate that. I don't like this phone. I think you're taking a picture and it's doing some goofy video. So inside of it's got a bed. It's kind of rough. Oh, it's very rough actually. I got to finish it out. Do a lot of work on it. It's a fixer-up project right now. Planning to make it a vehicle I can stay in when I'm going back and forth to. I wish it quit every time I'm turning around. It started showing like a video. Yeah, I hate that. Come on, stop that. There we go. It's There's one still picture. Yeah, she's rough. She's a 93 version. Motor runs good though. That's the main thing. Motor, transmission. But she needs a lot of finishing work. She's got a gas leak in it. Got some other issues. But that's been when my truck was down. That was the only thing I drive. I turned my had a red van. I swapped it to get a guy to work on my mushroom house, but he's having health problems. He's been moving very, very slow. Now my daughter, my youngest daughter, just last week, she graduated last year from UAH, and she studied, computer process. She's actually got an engineering degree from UAH, and she, because it didn't have a ceremony last year because of the bugs, she actually did her walking ceremony this week, but she was planning to like Monday or Tuesday. She was planning to, so I graduated from UAH, and so did our friend Gospel Girl. She graduated from UAH. So she graduated Friday because I was co-oping, so I was on the slow road. I was co-oping. I put myself, it took me 11 years to get through college, guys. I co-opted. I spent a time in the Army and the National Guard, working in a cotton mill. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff on my way through college. I paid my own way though. Cute reindeer. Yeah, I paid my way through college. I didn't get it from my parents. I did it myself. It's proof anybody can do it if they're determined. But you got to be determined. Josh Family Garden, how you doing? Greg, hiding from clients so they don't push me to a higher tax bracket. Oh, yeah, you told me I need to talk to you. So I still need to do that. You might need to email your phone number to me because I'm sure that's got way down the list in that email thing I got. David Jones, not here. Oh, you're not here, David? Gossip Girl, you still in the room? I think, yeah, Gossip Girl just had a birthday. And she did some work with some film crews and things like that. She was kind of into film or some camera work at one time. I've done a little bit of that. It's 11:50 here, says Granny. Well, that's because it's 12:50 here. 12:52. Alberta's winters air are dry, low humidity. It's like 2,300, not like down east. Oh yeah, Newfoundland and so forth. Yeah. When I lived in Alaska, it was a dry cold. It was kind of crazy because you could walk outside and you wouldn't even feel it. I'd go outside in a t-shirt and it'd be below freezing and that'd be comfortable. Problem is it would sneak up on you. You think you're comfortable one minute, next minute, you feel like you're suddenly being stabbed or you're on fire. I mean, you're about to get frostbite. You're about to get frostbite. You are in danger zone. You need to get in a hurry. You didn't even know you was cold and now you're hurt. That's how to do it. It'll sneak up on you. So you got to be smart up there. You got to know what you're doing. When you don't have that humidity, you don't get the sensation. That and you get acclimated to it too. So you just don't feel it the same way. But it'll sneak up on you. You'll be in trouble before you know it. Talk to me after the 1st. I mean, after January the 1st, okay. 18 here in Grand Atlanta, okay, 24, but I'm at Son's. Oh, you're your son's place, okay. Oh yeah, I was going to talk to y'all about something. I'm going to do a video on China, probably Sunday. In this video, I'm going to talk about obliterated. I don't even have the notes I'm looking for. That Evergrande thing's a lot bigger than just Evergrande. There's something like $11 trillion in real estate there. It's about to go under. It's a lot worse than the Lehman Brothers thing that happened here in 2008. Way bigger problem by a long shot. China is about to go into a bunch of lost decades, just like Japan had, maybe far worse. they're on the verge of a huge economic catastrophe. We're in a worldwide economic bad spot, but China is in a worse one. And that's why I'm thinking that they may start falling apart after this year really soon. That's why I'm thinking if they're really wanting to make their move on Taiwan, this may be their last best chance coming up this year. That may dramatically, and now they may have wanted to wait a little bit till they had some more stuff, but they may not be able to. So I'm thinking they may hit us. They may hit next year. And so early next year, we may be months away from an invasion of Taiwan, maybe World War III. I don't know, guys. I hope and pray we're wrong. I had some numbers written down here somewhere, but a bunch of other debt stuff. What did I do with it? The entire world of the debt structure of the world. That's not debt structure. This is like underwater real estate, real overpriced real estate. $11 trillion out of kilter. I'll do more detailed video on that soon. But it's going to be a huge problem in China. It's far worse than what started our 2008 problem here in the United States, was spread around the world. Far worse. But worldwide, the global debt is sitting at $226 trillion right now. $226 trillion. And of that, the government portion of that debt is 99% of the world's GDP. But just think about that. The US debt is 19.23, almost $20 trillion in US. And that's 106% of our GDP. It's over our annual GDP. Japan, Japan's economy has been suffering for decades now. They can't climb out of the debt they got themselves into. Now, see, they are maybe more similar to what China's facing. They very much overextended their realty market, almost like a Ponzi scheme, which definitely is what China's done. China's doing it worse, the guys. But Japan has over a $9 trillion debt, which is 237.54% of their GDP. 237.54% of their GDP. Yeah, Japan is in a rough place. Now, see, because the debt that Great Britain incurred in World War II, they just climbed out of that. They just now paid that debt off. And Great Britain has been they've been hamstrung for decades. They went from being a world power to nothing for decades after decades. The only thing they have was James Bond. Just kidding. So China has over $5 trillion in debt, which is over 54% of their GDP. But they got that other stuff. They got many other things, projects that aren't producing money, like their bullet trains. They got more problems with their bullet trains. They got problems with their entire realty market, which is over 29% of their economy. China's in far worse shape. The debt is just a piece of it, especially for them. So, but the whole world is in trouble. I mean, we could be facing a depression, a global depression, civil war, and world war all at the same time. We're coming up with some rough times, guys. Our food will talk about possibility of China invading Taiwan, Russia going to Ukraine in January, February right now. Well, I've already told you that. So definitely, that's what I'm talking about. And that's why I'm talking about it. Japan is living on grace. Yeah, there's that. But Japan is beginning to arm it. Your skin dries out and static electricity happens when you rub clothes. Oh, yeah. Especially when it's low humidity. I got zapped good a few times up there. I'm calling February the month something happened. Yeah. You days have been having these visions about February. And it does fit. Just like, check out the video I just did, guys. The video I just posted. The last one. Let's go to it. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, guys. Let's see here. Share screen. Ding, 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 ding. This is my backdoor page, guys. One of the YouTubers shows you their backdoor page. Nobody. I can click on that. Working. Let's go back to my main page there. Thought it would access them right there. And here we are. That's in my last video. Look crazy there. Here we go. Got it muted. Might as well for the stinking commercial. Now look at this, guys. Chinese missile crisis. China's sneak attack missile. This is the vision that Stacy Savicki had. Look at this, guys, coming out of an ISO shipping container. There it is. And being launched from a ship. Let's see. I can play the video. Actually, in there somewhere. Yeah, look at this, guys. The countryside. Yeah, this is not a commercial. It just leaves in the middle of the road. Missile pops out and launches. This is a tactical launch. This is not the way you launch a civilian. You don't sneak around to launch a civilian satellite. No sneaking required. You don't have to launch them from trains, planes, and automobiles. Really, trains, planes, and ships here in this case. You see what they're showing? There it is, a wreck on a ship, guys. On a ship at sea. There you go, there it is. Cargo ship. This is a cargo ship, guys. Plain to see that this is the capability. Why would you do it? Guys, let's go back to this. Why would you, from a cargo ship, this ship is loaded with cargo containers. This is not a dedicated launch. This is a sneak attack capacity. You would only do this for a sneak attack. Look at this, guys. From a cargo ship with cargo on it. Oh, here. I pitched this at LeapCon. What's it? Yeah, see, the North Koreans had already practiced this with their Chongqing cargo ship. On this tramp steamer. And I've pitched this before too. I've been pitching this since I did my Power Grid Defense conferences, guys. And I did my last Power Grid Defense conference in 2018. How long ago was that? 3 years. And the one before that was 2 years earlier. So I've been talking this topic. This very chart actually goes back in my presentations 5 years. 5 years I've been talking this topic. North Korea's freighter. That's scary, Cassandra. She says she's dreaming full of drones. Chongqing carried 2 potentially nuclear-capable SA-2 missiles on their launchers into the Gulf of Mexico a few months after. Yeah, check it out, guys. Power Grid Defense organizations. I'm going to skip through this. Y'all can watch this video. And he's got it directly from Russian generals from the Soviet Union fell apart. All right, let's see. Where is it? Greg Allison will bring Greg. Let's see. Military analysts have sounded the alarm. Well, I'm glad military analysts figured this out because I knew this years ago. Military analysts finally got around to where we were at years ago. Guys, check it out. China could smuggle nuclear missiles. All right. Yeah, y'all need to check that out. And shipping containers into ports in South America for surprise effect on the U.S. All right, enough of that. Oh, I've been saying that. That's why we aren't unloading ships. God, I hope they're not up there in those ships. Trojan horse. Well, they don't have to get them out of the country if it's a missile. They can still be some distance away. You wouldn't know where it came from. That's what I've said. Excuse me, guys. So there it is. Check that video out. Check out the videos I'll link, because I'll link some similar videos too on that. All right, guys. I'm getting kind of needing more coffee if I'm going to keep alive here. What kind of range will those have? I don't know. It just depends on the missile. That's a new missile. It's not one of their stock missiles you can look up. It's called the Space One or something like that. They put English writing on the missile, made in China. Why they do that? Sometime now. Well, it's just make us think it's a commercial launcher. That's why. Yeah. Well, I did a video about. Excuse me. I did a video about China invading us from cargo ships. I always did a video on that. All right, guys. Let's do prayers and let's call it a night here. I gotta get back in the coffee container and do a few things before I go to bed. But I got to jump in the coffee pot and do the backstroke. What's really on those container ships? And they might be regular container stuff, but who knows? It'll be mixed in. You know, you just got to add one missile launcher, and you can carry a lot of havoc. That's right. Dr. G-Man's exactly right. Did anything. The worst effect you get is one that's exploding in the atmosphere about 100 miles out over Kansas, Nebraska, somewhere in that area. China pays Biden well. Yeah, I hear that. He rescinded Trump's executive order to not buy Chinese parts for critical parts of our power grid. Really asked him. Yeah. Alrighty. Haven't seen any coffee for several days. Whew, I got some brewed upstairs. I gotta go get some more here in a minute. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's pray for Granny Lana's granddaughter, Kaylee. Let's pray for Randy Blythe, the Bottled Bunny Farm. Pray for my daughter, too, by the way, so she's okay. She tested positive for the bug. And we got any other prayer requests here? They're not full. That's interesting. Any other prayer request? Somebody else say, oh, I said Randy Blythe, Blue Bottle Bunny Farm. For my daughter, absolutely. She tested positive on the bug. May she be healed completely and undetectable by Monday. She wants to get retested. She's trying to get down to Africa. Pray for tornado victims. Very good point, Dr. G-Man. Thank you. All right, let's do it before I'm not off here on the tea. I got to get on the coffee. All righty, folks. Before I hit some wrong button here. She's tired most, just tired. That's funny, Arnold. Can we rescind Biden? We should have recall, right? That'd be interesting. Well, I think Congress is making them basically ineffective. Hopefully. All right, guys, let's do a quick prayer session. All right. Very good. Pray for everybody. You're right, Chewy. Whew. 15%. Man. Amber Sakura said, please pray for me and my health and receive enough money to get dental work. Okay, pray for Amber, guys, too. Yeah, it's getting late for the not so young. Thank you, Granny. My son's wife had the bug. Wow. All right. Spoonful of wasabi. Wow, I'll clear something up. Wasabi. Wow. Alrighty, guys. Cool. Yeah, I'm running low on fumes here, so let's call it a night here. What do y'all think? Let's call it a night. Oh, if my friends Gorgeous Awesome are still in the room, go ahead and share your Etsy store, guys, if you're still in the room. I meant to say that earlier. Sometimes I just forget. Go ahead and share it if you're still here. Tonight's tea is 4 plates. Thieves tea and chopped ginger. Yeah, there you go. All right. Hey, I want to thank all you mods for being in the room and everything you've done. I want to thank everyone for watching. Thank y'all so much. And with that, I'm going to say, what wasabi? Yeah, I remember from Cars, the guy. Well, about wasabi was like, "What's up with you? Wasabi with you?" And he ate something. I think it was sherbet ice cream or something. What story? I don't know. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you very much, and have a Merry Christmas.